Hello, hello, and welcome back to Fire Emblem. Oh yeah. And today we're on Chapter 11, the last chapter of our freedom, essentially, before the time skip. So we gotta take care of those paralogues, and also Caspar, get his advanced class.
Part 1. White Clouds.
But other than
Pegasus
that, we should be
Moon.
ready for
Throne of
part 2.
Knowledge.
Oh, it's also the last week before, well, the last stream I'll have
The
before Three
northern
Hopes
lands
drops.
are enveloped in a bitter cold, and frigid winds are carried across the sea to the south of Adrestia.
So that'll be fun.
When
I'm not gonna
feather-white
watch it.
snow falls
I'm not
on
gonna watch people
Fodlan's
play it until
locket,
I'm gonna play
the
it.
fort looks as delicate as a pearl.
And I need to wait for
However,
mine to arrive
beneath
from
that
Japan.
snowy blanket, her throat is more treacherous than ever.
But I am pretty excited to play it. I still need to finish the other series I was playing, Danganronpa. But there's a lot of grinding and I'm very I'm very uninterested after 2 months of not playing. So hopefully today we can make a good amount of progress. I'm not on call. It's a long weekend. But I am gonna try and bake tomorrow, so I do kind of need to cook.
Rhea, please talk to me. What are you hiding? What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
What?
Everyone read it.
In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby, thought to have died in the fire, has returned to us. Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
Saideth enough. They will be here shortly. No more, I beg of you. I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition. When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter. I have been awaiting your
Oh
arrival.
yeah, I'm still
Professor.
wearing that.
Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once.
At once,
you must
you know,
go to the
but
Holy
after a
Tomb
month
so
passes.
that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
The Holy Tome?
The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There, may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students.
Is it wise to bring them into this? Just going to a tomb that has nothing going on, right?
It is said that when Seros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her. Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Seros, I will be by your side as well.
Strange.
The occasion is too significant to be missed. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable.
Oh,
of
yeah, we're gonna see
protecting
that pretty
myself.
soon.
Much
we
has
do the
changed,
Ash
but your
paralogue.
duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your students well.
Hilda? No, don't care. Animate? Hey. I guess I should recruit. Hmm. No, I guess I will not. Do nothing. By fusing with Sothis and awakening the progenitor god's power, I obtained the certification for the Enlightened One class. Right, I forgot about that. Automatically change.
It's time to start anew.
Do I want to be the Enlightened One? Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I need to save here, just in case. Oh. Okay, good. So the thing that we need to make sure happens is this fool. I think it's the only one that actually can be a weapon rider. Nice. I don't think I need to put him in that ever. Yeah, so this guy needs to pass this thing. 67, so I could just mass reset for this. Look, he gets strength because his strength was crap. He gets defense because his defense was crap, and res because his res was crap. Okay. I need this. Yes, okay, I don't have to reset. Oh, thank God.
Oh yeah! Nailed it!
Right there. I don't have to worry about him anymore. Warlock. Right. You kind of want him to be a warlock, don't you? I think I have enough seals. Light's the one. I need a master war cleric. Oh, Light one does have good growth society. And this is why I need to recruit Yuri and Constant. Not gonna do their paralogue though, no time. Okay, let's just save. And we'll try Linhard. 68, pretty good. Oh. Okay, without Caspar, that's the important. And Linhard, I can just keep trying every single week until I get it. No rush. Okay, let's do our supports. Oh, we have quite a few. That's right, we just did that paralogue, right?
Scampered up to me, hopped in my lap, and scarfed it all down in one bite.
That sounds terrible.
I was looking forward to that sandwich all morning, and then she scurried off like nothing happened.
All right then. What do you feel like doing today?
Why'd you sigh like that?
It's not a problem, is it? I could tell you were holding back a real monstrous sigh yourself. Figured I'd get one out for the both of us. Felt great.
Oh, I see. Must be nice, sighing whenever you feel so inclined.
Oh, why not try taking a deep breath whenever you feel a sigh coming on? Trick yourself out of it.
I tried that once. It went okay at first, but then I had to exhale.
Right. Guess they're too similar for that to work. Does that mean yawning is a no-go too?
I'm pretty bored right now, so maybe we'll find out. But I don't yawn very often, to be honest.
Because you sleep
That's
when the
such an
sun
odd
goes
thing to
down,
say.
wake when it rises, yeah?
Yep, that's been my routine for a while now. It's easier than contending with a full day of boring stuff.
Come on, everything has its quirks. I don't think I'd call anything in this wild world boring.
Really? Because you don't seem to take much interest in your own future.
That's not very nice, is it? We really aren't all that different, you know? I'd wager you haven't given too much thought to tomorrow either.
Quiet. Don't pretend you can see through me. This pointless chatter has made me even hungrier than I already was. I'm off to the dining hall.
Just wanted the gal to relax for a change. She's as prickly as ever.
Okay, interesting. And Felix and Leone.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
How long did you expect me to stand here?
I did just say sorry, but I could say the same to you. You were pretty slow to settle on a time.
I can't help having a busy schedule. Plus, I thought you could use the extra time to prepare.
We could go back and forth like this all day. Or we could get started.
You were the one who kept me waiting. Let's begin.
On my signal?
Hurry up.
That's better. Okay, go!
Let's see what you... Ah! Ah! A pit trap?
That's right. How you feeling down there?
Coward!
Say what you want, but Captain Gerald taught me this one. You're heavier than you look.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting that.
If this were for real, you'd be dead. Aren't you glad I put straw down there instead of spikes?
Yes. I underestimated you. I suppose your lateness was a ploy to distract me.
You're not wrong. I did it to rile you up, draw you in. You're capable, confident. I was counting on that.
Oh my
So,
Okay.
what do you think about Captain Gerald's training now?
His technique worked and you won. What else is there to say? Winning is all that matters.
There aren't any traps in this
You drew
game,
my
are
attention
there?
to a major vulnerability. I'll need to be wary of traps.
I guess there are.
Thank you,
Those
Leone.
Spike tiles.
Seeing as you're thanking me, can I ask you a favor? Will you come watch my next training session? I'd like a few pointers about fighting in close quarters.
Oh, fighting in
User
close
must
quarters.
pay tribute, I suppose. Yes, I'll help you train.
You will? Thanks!
Okay, well that was interesting-ish. Alright, my goodness, it's been such a long time, I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? You don't need that crap anymore. I'm gonna need to take all your junk, okay. Thank good. Just in case. Better do it now before I forget. What am I doing? Here. Fix. Need to do anything else? Guess I can pick these things while I'm here. need for to get plus, right? Yeah, these guys are doing good. I don't really know why I keep training axes on Ash, but fine, I guess. Okay, yeah, Leonie does need more land, right? Playing literally doesn't matter anymore. More Manola. Alright. Okay, 100%. Yeah. I need to master the mage, but I also easily get that class and be useful. Oh, that doesn't matter any. Okay, that's fine. Okay, no events that I care about. This is pretty. Okay. And only 2 weeks to train. I can't hear her voice anymore. Alright, time to Did someone say best girl Bernie? I do need to work on Bernie still. Okay, there we go. Normal parent.
What the?
Oh. Might as well talk to her here. How's my day been? What did I do today? Oh, I slept in. And then I played games on my phone. And it was great. Yes, it was a good day. Because I have a long weekend, luckily.
So hungry.
How's your day?
Oh, is that you, Professor? Sorry. I'm really not feeling well this month. Even leaving my room for dinner is just too much. It's got nothing to do with your, changes. So, don't open the door, please.
Yes?
Alright. Booster. You're pretty good? Yeah, it has been a while since I've seen you around. Although I have been streaming less because I've been lazy. I've been lazy and not into the game I was playing.
I can't even imagine what it must be like inside the Holy Tomb.
I don't know either.
Well, it's probably a grave, that much is for sure. And it's likely underground. Beyond that, who knows? I can't help but wonder, though, just what kind of ritual is this?
Hey!
Oh, Arcane Crystal. Nice. I mean, I've been consistent-ish with my Fire Emblem streams, but not with my weekday stream.
In Bridget, we have legends. Stories containing people who have a spirit living inside of them. Those spirit people have much strength. They are maybe able to fly in the air or race across the ocean. Hair that shines and eyes that glow. They have qualities that are not unlike what you are looking like, Professor.
Perhaps.
Do not have doubt, Professor. The powers you have are like the powers of the legends.
Yeah, I got tired of like grinding in Danganronpa. I might just like mindlessly do that while watching something off stream. Oh no, another arcane crystal. Excellent.
Hello.
Anything new here?
What do you
I don't
require?
think there is, right?
Farewell.
How many smithing stones do I have? Not that many. Okay, I'll
Hello
buy
there.
some more. I want to buy these still. No, I don't care.
This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Wait, did I sell my fish
Hello
from
there.
last time? I didn't. Aha.
This one,
okay, I need to
yes?
keep 2.
I thank you. Return soon,
Nice.
please.
All right. And I need to buy more of
Hey,
these.
welcome.
We have 2 more a week. We need to buy.
You have a good
10.
eye.
Oh my god, so much more.
A pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
Okay.
Oh.
Look, there she is.
Professor?
I guess we can go along with her, right? Oh wait, the day ends. Shit.
Professor, will you join me?
Wait.
It will take a few
No.
days, but I promise we'll be back in time
I
for the
forgot.
ceremony
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
Holy
yeah.
Tomb.
Okay, I remember what happened. Wait. When did I save last? Fine, we're just gonna reset. I remember if you talk to her and go with her, it takes up the rest of your day. We don't want to do that. Oh. Okay, I changed your class, right? Okay, good. I think that's the only thing that mattered here. Alright, alright. Maybe do everything I just did.
Okay.
Yes?
Plant these again.
I can't even imagine what it must be like inside the holy. Well, it's.
I don't know either. Good.
Hey.
Arcane crystal. What? It's not an arcane crystal anymore. Oh no. I didn't realize these actually change. Oh, well, that sucks. I got 2 arcane crystals last time. That was way better.
And Bridget.
Oh wait, I was supposed to
Hair
get a
that shines.
chance to make a choice. Dang it, I skipped past the choice.
No.
Okay, well I got 1 arcane crystal. That's good.
Hey! Hello there. This one, yes?
And then you
I thank you.
sell my fish again. Or my
This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome.
oh, this I'm only by 5.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing beat. Come again.
Alright, cool. We're back to where we were. We're not gonna make any dumb mistakes again.
Professor?
I'll save just in case. There we go. Okay. That's not the guard yet. Oh, ding.
You're so strong now. I'm starting to understand why you were appointed professor. I thought I was stronger, but I still have such a long way to go.
Try to catch up to me.
Oh, I will. I still plan on beating you someday.
We're here. I should probably wait. Let's see. I have 9 point, and I have 7 teaching. Yes, okay. I can sauna with 6 people. Then do faculty training for the rest. Or no, few people. Yeah. The thing here. Nice.
Let me tell you.
Okay, so let's see. 6 people I need the sauna with here. So Bernadette needs lances. That's 1. Sophia. Do you really need anything? Felix needs axe. Oh. Leone needs lances because I want to get that A lance. What does Manuela need? I guess just more swords? Manuela doesn't really need it. Happy. Okay, let's just start with Bernadetta and Dorothea. And I'm sure I'll figure out who to sauna with later on. Oh my god, that's not good. Okay, Violet's catching up. Hey, we got it. First try. Hey. Dorothea. so Felix definitely for sure needs his acid. Oh boy. Okay. Oh my goodness, she did it. Yes. All right. 2 down. Quick. Like, I can go with Happy, because Happy's pretty good. Probably should do Manuela. Oh boy. Oh, he died. Dang it. That was very close. Feels like I don't have very many units. Like, I could do Petra, because Petra's good too. This is what always happens. I just, Ana with the sword units. Alright, Felix. Leonie's probably a good option. I could do her really late, so she definitely has room to make up. Oh boy. Oh yes, nice. Yoni, Voila, Happy. Maybe I should invest more in Ferdinand. Okay, let's do Manuela. I don't know if Manuela's gonna turn out good, but we'll try. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Jeez, he lived. We're on that line for like 3 rounds. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, then 20. Metro over. No. If I can get Happy to A+ and get her the range, that'll be a big increase in her utility. Because for Petra getting crit plus whatever doesn't help too much. Might not even use that skill. Wait, how is Byleth not warm? Alright, there we go, we got it. You know, saunas have not been very bad lately. Not bad at all. We got like one fail. Just one last person. What do I need to do? Okay, yeah, happy over. And that way, once we demount her, we'll still be able to get that extra range on her. Oh, she died. Last one. Oh yeah, okay. This should be easy. Come on. Perfect. You know, I heard T returned in 3 hopes. Did Sana return in 3 hopes? Let's beat people first. Or no, we should talk to them first, just in case we can up their support just by talking to them.
Say,
Impressive. Hurry up and cage the wild boar.
What?
Look, he's losing his grip. Even in his swordplay, he's getting sloppy. If he keeps progressing like this, he's going to get himself killed. Kranya, Solin, they're dead, but we still have a glut of enemies. We still have to take down the Death Knight and the Flame Emperor. Our next battle is fast approaching. I'm ready for it.
Did they say different things?
Professor, please. If he hears it from you that he needs to rest, perhaps His Highness will listen.
he's exaggerating. He thinks my color is off and that rest will cure all. I have a headache, but that's just from lack of sleep. It's not going to stop me from completing this month's mission.
Don't overexert yourself.
I must insist.
Who do you think you are? I can take care of myself to do.
Well, that was interesting.
Professor, please.
Oh, okay.
He's
Huh. That's not the same as when I'm there, right?
Edelgard and Hubert have been busier than usual. Constantly coming and going, in and out of Garreg Mach. Perhaps they are doing something in the Empire. As the legitimate heir of the Eyre family, I have not heard anything about it. But if it were significant, I am sure my father would have told me.
Oh, there's Anna. We can get Anna now.
deal. Hey, Professor. You seem different. Lots of things seem different around here lately. I've noticed it. Have you? Hey,
I am
Professor.
different.
Fancy meeting you here. I've got a business, I've got something I want to chat with you about. I know you're busy with a lot of things, but I was wondering if I might be able to join you. Heck, I won't even charge you for my aid. What say you? It's a killer deal. Thank you. Now I'll have plenty of time to get to know my clients better. A merchant needs to know the inner workings of everyone they come in contact with. Helps with the making of the monies, you know.
Oh yeah, now we have Anna. Anna and her large bullion. Oh, and free iron sword. Thank you. I'm rich. Oh, there's a thing here. I wonder if I've ever seen that one before. Kinda well hidden. Dumpty. Oh. Oh. Here.
Let me consider.
Gilbert! Guess I can actually train with that fool. Wait, does he teach?
When you
crawling?
changed,
I don't think
even
he
the
does,
other
actually.
professors were taken completely by surprise. There's a ritual at the Holy Tomb this month, isn't there? I wonder what'll happen with that. I'm sure you'll be all right, but don't lose sight of who you really are, okay? However you may change, and whatever new power goes along with those changes, you'll still be the same person deep down. Remember that.
Okay.
How are you, Professor? Did Hanneman make his I will do no harm speech or promise this won't hurt a bit when he asked to study you? Both? I've a bit of research I'd like to perform. Nothing so crass as Hanneman's poking, prodding, and drawing of blood. No, I wish to investigate crest power itself. Crest power must have some kind of limit, right? Lady Rhea says any limits must be the protection of the goddess, but that doesn't quite answer it for me.
What does that even mean? Anyone over here? Oh, thing here. Grenade a weapon or item. Thorough, don't care. Well, I guess I'm gonna automatically get him, right?
What the?
Well...
Really?
Who are you? Who's this? Claude. Oh, I guess I'll talk to Claude.
I always knew there was something special about you, but you've only gotten more and more extraordinary the longer I've known you. That transformation was just the beginning, wasn't it? I have a feeling that things will only grow more dire from here on out.
Free note. My fellow students have called me to our. They said I should joke around more often. What's the point in that? It can help settle nerves. Sure. Okay, there we go. I want to be able to enjoy my hobbies, but there's not enough time when I have to wait for everyone to go to bed and clear out the common areas. Oh. I don't remember what the ant one is. Nope. It'll be entertaining to make parents fight instead. Is that right, Em? Wow. Okay, I don't think I've ever gotten that one before.
Well...
Who's this? An ant. Okay. He must have more renown by now.
Need something?
Ah, 1001. Okay, well, that's not enough.
See you again soon.
Let's check over here. Looking in the well.
Right. Hi.
Usually there's nothing here.
Well, I'll be. Boo!
Okay, let's just teleport. Hello, guard. Damn, that means I'm gonna have to go back down to Abyss and come back up because of Hello, guard.
Excuse me. You haven't a thing to worry about. You have been gifted the power of the goddess. Furthermore, you have overcome the death of your father, Geralt, and you have destroyed countless of our wicked foes. I am proud, so very proud of who you have become.
Thank you.
Once we finish the ritual at the Holy Tomb, all will be well.
It's never a good sentence. Once we finish the ritual.
Ah, it is you. I am
Not
sorry, but
recognize
I
me.
have a lot on my mind. I would prefer to be alone right now.
Professor!
Oh, Professor, I am so happy! Your new hair and eye color suit you well. We make quite the pair. But recently, I sense that things are a bit strained between Lady Rhea and my brother. She wants to do something at the Holy Tomb. I do not know what, but... Whenever it has concluded, I hope they will return to their friendship, as it has always been.
Hey, there's a thing here. Nice. We can talk now at least later. I can get some experience. Wait, where did Manuela go? Any things in?
That reminds me.
Really?
Hey.
Oh, there you are.
The Holy Tomb, huh? I've worked here for years, and this is the first I've heard of it. I mean, it does make some sense. Sort of. Something about it is still weird. I understand now why they'd build the monastery in the mountainous center of Fodlan. Although, when the monastery was built, the Kingdom and Alliance weren't even around yet. But look how cleverly it was placed, right in the middle of the Empire, Kingdom, and Alliance. That's weird, right?
Recently, Professor, I feel as though you've been a bit distant. It's like you're sort of floating above the clouds, separate from other people. And like you've got no interest at all in ever coming back down. How can I help?
I don't know what to say to that.
Hey, don't worry. I thought maybe I'd ask and see what you'd say.
Yeah, I think that's everyone. Okay, let's go downstairs. Oh, I need to talk to Brenda. Later, though. Later.
Hey pal, how you holding up? The human body is strong, but we all have our limits. Even folks who fraternize with the goddess. How was she, by the way? A real knockout, yeah?
Let's just say she was beautiful.
I knew it! Good thing I never officially turned my back on that beaut, huh? Next punch I throw is for her. Well, in any case, we have our work cut out for us. No telling what they're planning next.
Actually, I don't really care what Balthus has to say, do I? I need the fine half. Oh, Shiri.
Whoever you are, it doesn't matter much to me. But I do advise getting out of here before you get tangled up in trouble. Unless you've been sent here under someone's orders. In which case, I'll happily show you a good time. Huh. You're that mercenary turned professor, aren't you? The one who showed up at the monastery kinda recently. Yeah. You're the one I've heard so much about. Well, I guess it's fine you're here then. You can call me Yuri. You'll want to remember that, if you ever come down here again.
Nice. First time I'm talking to him, I know.
Want my help, Sure, why not? But I don't do anything for free. In exchange, let me attend the lectures you give those noble kids, yeah? It's a deal. Come on by whenever you need me. If you're wondering why I won't come up to you, it's because I've got people to watch over in Abyss. Things certainly have changed lately. Not that I mind. Or perhaps the only thing that's different is how you look. Or has your personality changed too?
I'm more talkative now.
Well, that's cute. Glad you're able to joke around at least. Makes me less concerned about you. Well, whatever the case, I still like you just the same as I always have.
Where are they? There they are.
My word. It seems that the rumors of you receiving the goddess's power were true. But you're still you, obviously.
Yeah, I'm still me.
Good.
Oh,
it would
nice.
be a shame if you changed into someone I didn't like. It's clear to me, at least, that you are something more than you were. Something special. Yeah. I just hope this newfound specialness doesn't spell trouble for the rest of us.
Alright, then talk nonsense.
It's clear to me, at least. Yeah.
True.
Oh, have you come to beg my assistance? Then rejoice, for you have the aid of a nouvelle. You did come seeking my aid, yes. Hopefully with something befitting my station? An assignment for the Officers Academy? How splendid! I was a former attendee there myself, you know. I shall be a model of grace in my duties.
What level did they join at? Level 21. That's pretty decent. It would take all of your stuff. And I'll just change their goals for fun. Yeah, that'll work if I ever have to use them. Alright, let's get out. Let's get out of here. Here are the stairs.
What's that?
Alright. Now let's feed people and then we'll talk to the guard. Okay, let's see. Well, in Caspar, yeah, there, that worked.
This is a wonderful dish. You could sell this in any restaurant in the capital.
Ah, I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
Alright, and then let's see. Gotta Leone. Bernadette Leone is only 2 people I need. Okay. Bernadette Leone. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, this one. Other one. This one. Okay. We have more ingredients for this.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
What's that? Have Trinidad here. We have more than enough people to. So, what we do is save, and then try to instructor. Oh, there's stuff there. Faculty training. Let's see. I could use authority. I'd probably use brawling.
Professor!
Hey there.
Rhea taught that, right? It's good if I can eke out another faculty training because you're limited to like just so many per week, right?
Excuse me. Furthermore, I am...
Gimme. Alright, let's talk to Edelgard.
Professor?
There's no real reason to talk to her, but
Professor,
might as well.
will you join me? There's something I must do. It will take a few days, but I promise we'll be back in time for the ceremony at the Holy Tomb.
Where are we going?
It's meant to be a secret, but
This only takes up the
I'm
1
going
week,
to
right?
Enbar, the Imperial capital. There is something I must do there.
I'll go with you. Yeah, I'm sure. I say it beforehand.
Thank you, my teacher.
This is a decision that doesn't
Father,
really make a difference. It's the
forgive
one
me
after
for
this,
asking
right?
this of you. I know how much pain you're in, how the burden of the throne weighs heavily on you. And so,
There is no need to apologize, Edelgard. You must know that I do not have much time left in this world. The time has come.
thank you, Father. Now, to complete the Imperial succession, you must relinquish your crown here in the throne room. The Archbishop of the Church of Seros would normally act as witness, but my professor will fill that role instead.
Edelgard.
From this day forward, the weight of the Empire's future shall rest upon my shoulders. All that I do will be for the benefit of the people of Fodlan.
And he says that.
Edelgard von Hresvelg, the crown is yours. By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword, and by the double-headed eagle upon your head, I hereby pronounce you the new Emperor. Are you prepared to take those responsibilities as your own?
In accordance with the ancient covenant, and in keeping with the Hresvelg legacy, I swear that upon this throne, I shall use my reign to lead Fodlan to a new dawn and achieve peace for all.
The Imperial succession is complete. My daughter, I regret that I could not do more for you. When you were stolen away to the kingdom, when the Prime Minister did those horrible things, I could only watch in horror.
I understand, Father. In those dark times, your eyes and your fists were my salvation. Within your eyes, I saw true care. And upon your fists, clenched tight with indignity, I saw the blood that dripped and fell. Even as I bled, I felt that you too must also be bleeding.
Your Majesty, you must not leave your sleeping chambers in your condition. Ah, Edelgard. I did not expect to find your Highness here.
Prime Minister, you have misspoken. I am no longer your Highness, but rather your Majesty.
Impossible!
It is true. Edelgard is the new Emperor of the Adrestian Empire. We will summon the officials and prepare an ordinance at once. And you, Prime Minister.
Are dismissed. It will be some time before you are allowed to make contact with the outside world again.
No! How can this be? Understood, Your Majesty.
Edelgard, my dear El, I leave the fate of Fodlan in your capable hands.
Father. Thank you for staying by my side, Professor. Now that I'm the Emperor, it's time to grasp my destiny. After the ceremony at the Holy Tomb, I must return to Enbar. This may be the last we see of each other. We are out of time, my teacher.
Everyone is waiting for us. We must go.
Oh no, it does skip days. Oh. That's not right.
Let's do this right.
Okay, we're not gonna go and we're not gonna go and do that. I changed my mind.
Look, Professor, we did great.
Oh, you know what? I can just reset right now. Yeah, I guess we're not gonna see that cutscene then. Gotta do this again.
Excuse me. Furthermore, I am...
Need to teach people. Need to do my job. Alright. Bernadetta. Clancy. Maybe we can get there by the end of this month. I think we should. Aspar. We don't have anything. Wait, then I did something wrong. Didn't I do something wrong? We fed Gaspar. Why did I feed Gaspar if I didn't sauna with him? Who did I sauna with? Anyway. I'll figure it out. We need to up his axes.
I've got it.
Now let's get this Vista A. We want Lance's A too.
Nope. I've... What? You...
And then for Happy, probably get this to B+.
Thanks for...
Then
I am beginning to understand.
Alright, I'll put the rest to authority. How much flying do I need? Hey, flying. Oh. Okay, I'll start working on this too.
Thoughts?
Not you. A friend of mine is deep in debt, but every time he gets his hands on some money, he ends up giving it to someone he thinks needs it more. He's going about it all wrong. No.
Figured as much.
You're getting close.
Hey, pal.
Let's do this right. It's you. What a relief.
We did some great work.
Let's change for the net onto this. Oh, they're only C++. Oh, it's...
I will master this.
Armored strike.
I understand more every day.
It's all instinct now.
Alright. Okay, ability. Combat. Let's do defend. Kept it against armor though. Maybe I don't need shove. Oh, that's my defense. So that's what, like... Five? Not the greatest, not the worst. Oh, I'm gonna stay over here. Actually, it doesn't matter. Alright, so we can at least do this. Any stat? Surprisingly not. This leaves us with one more seal to do something.
Well, I'm glad I passed.
Bring that out. Oh, that's right. Felix does need to go in the fist. Hey, pretty sure that's what I wanted him to do. Or cleric, yep. Oh wait, you don't have trickster yet. Okay, so I do need to get one seal. Petra. So I'll say. Did I save the seal for later? And do I need Wrath on? No, I don't. Oh, we're almost done with it.
A new path to tread.
What's the difference between the two? Brawling, faith, authority. Oh, a lot. It's more brawling though. It's still pretty good. Then let's take a look at Felix and Petra. How close are you? 76. Okay, so Petra is closer. What I think? Oh yeah, I guess Trickster's a better class than Fast Petra. Like slightly? Maybe? Oh, I don't have enough. Oh. Okay, I need to get Thief. Okay. Okay. Fine, I'll do that too. No problem. I see, okay. Okay, game. Surprised I don't. Maybe I should have like bothered more people, see if I can recruit them. Oh, I don't want to do that though. I want to fight people. There it is, 5,000. Intermediate seal. Boom. Okay, well, good thing I checked this, because I need to do sure I get Thief.
I have success!
And I can try roll for... Yeah, I gotta wait a week. Okay, so I think that's everything we have to do, right? Let us continue. This time we have lots of energy. We can do the tournament, I hope. Let's talk to Brenda.
So sorry. Evenly, it's so...
Yes?
We're so close.
Maybe.
Alright. Let's go eat the free meal, then I'll come back later. What do we got here? Petra. Might as well do this. Maybe I should have sauna with Petra. Huh. I could sauna with her now, because I have extra energy.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
I would be liking that greatly.
Okay, where are the fish? Fish. I'll worry about the sport later.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
That looks appetizing.
I need like more of these tomatoes.
Having a meal like this reminds me of the old
They do
days,
have unique dialogue.
eating alongside the rest of the opera company.
So true. I really miss those days. Oh, sorry, Professor. I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation.
Huh. You know, if we level up this week, we could potentially do 3 battles. What am I looking at here? Let's see. What do we have to do? Just Happy, I think. Happy and Ash, right? Like, together. Yeah. So you can't lock on into your host, but you can do the close range fairly well. You've not tried an archer yet. Huh. I feel like if you can't lock on, that might be difficult. I was watching some, like, you know, review of the demo, and they talked about how with the faster characters, the lock on is not too great. Archers are
This
fun
looks
and
delicious. Let's eat.
Wow, this is all kinds of tasty.
Do they actually have range? Oh. We'll find out. I'll find out eventually. Okay, so we've had all our people. Let's go do this tournament stuff.
Say.
Alright, let's see if I can finally beat this stupid thing. Oh, I don't do enough damage. Aww. Do you like need death blow? It's the stick you can't click in. Can't click it in. Right. Aw. Oh, you have to use the click in. That's kind of annoying. I don't really like that kind of button mapping. Are you playing with the controller or handheld? Okay, what can we do to do more damage? Nothing. Nothing. Wait, what if I reclass? I get more stats. I do not. More magic? That's not useful. Oh, wait, I get sword fair. Okay, wait. Okay.
It's time to start anew.
That'll give me more damage. Ah, 8 times 2. Okay. There's hope.
As expected.
Oh wow, 20 damage.
You didn't give it your all.
And I heal myself. Joy-Cons, only thing you can hold with your bad hand. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Joy-Cons probably aren't the greatest. Oh great. How am I supposed to do this? Well, this doesn't seem like it's gonna turn out very well. Oh, I missed. Dang it.
Too slow.
Oh my god.
Predictable.
Oh my god. Okay, maybe I don't have to do that one yet. You essentially have 2 functioning fingers on each hand, 3 if you count flipping people off. Oh. I don't know anything about the difficulty levels. There are different difficulty levels in Three Hopes, right? I wonder if it's easier / possible to just do it on a lower diff. Wanna reclass? Wanna this?
What a strange.
And then we're gonna do a different tournament. I'll worry about this later. Right, there's no expiry to this tournament. Okay. There must not be. Alright. Magic. I can only use Linhard basically.
I'd rather be napping.
god, I'm taking damage.
Huh. Victory. And I didn't even enjoy it.
Yeah, the demo, you did normal casual. You're gonna get Ash killed just from the lack of you. So there are difficulty levels.
And I didn't even enjoy it.
I mean, since it's the game, like, type that I normally don't play, I guess it doesn't matter if it's not the hardest thing in the world.
Can't get ahead of myself.
Yay! Right, cool. Save. So then, what else can I do? I wanted to get more brawling experience. Oh, it looks like Edelgard's still there. Oh wait, no, she's not. Wait. She doesn't appear. Oh no, it's okay. I'm just blind. I couldn't see her. Let's do this. I just look for red when I think of Edelgard, but her hair is white. Ruthia, I'm sure you'll live on in someone's heart.
Excuse me. Furthermore, I am...
Rolling. Okay, just one more. Let's see. Who else? Oh. Where's Eloise? Oh yeah, Eloise is down here. Yeah.
Well...
No, that's anime. This one is...
Captain. Oh, Professor. How long have you been standing there? I didn't see you. I was just sorting through Captain Gerald's belongings. I haven't made much progress. I keep finding things that bring back memories. Clearing out this room of his belongings again, it's not easy.
Oh right, I wanted to recruit this guy. I almost forgot. Yeah, I almost forgot. Okay, I'm gonna recruit you.
Oh, Professor. Anything I can help you with? I will do whatever I can.
I want to use him for support stuff.
Excellent. Leave it to me. No matter how small the task is, I vowed to Gerald I would help you. Captain. Oh, I was just haven't made my clearing out this.
The glory of progress.
Yeah, right. Nice. So let's see. What else should I do? What else can I do? I can feed more people. All right, I was thinking about signing with Petra. I should do that.
Let
Yeah.
me consider.
Sometimes, I find myself thinking I should leave Garreg Mach and return to my home, where I should have been all along.
Damn it, Gilbert. I won't stop you.
I hear that Lady Rhea will accompany you for this month's task. She's the pillar that supports the hearts of Fodlan's people. Her safety is paramount. I hope there are no complications.
Oh, you don't teach brawling. Okay, I did not remember correctly.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, I did. Okay, okay. That's so. Alright, just don't die. Dang it. Alright, Catherine also teaches brawling. I can use Catherine, yeah, okay. Is it bad that Ash is the only archer you remembered for about 5 minutes? You never realized that you hate all 3 of them? Bernie, just because you actually know people like her. She's fine, but you can't deal with how accurate that is? I mean... personality-wise, the archers don't have that much personality. Unless you include Claude and archers. Right, because Claude's an archer. Stay long. There we go. Perfect. Catherine is over here. Yeah.
In our battle last month, we really cut the enemy down to size. But there are other enemies we have yet to hunt down, not least the Flame Emperor. Once we've crushed them all, we can return to our peaceful lives at the monastery. It will happen soon. I have a feeling something big is coming.
More rolling. Alright, experience do I need? Five, 1, 5. Can I somehow get that? I don't think I can. I don't really want to fish all that much. That's a good amount of fish.
Oh.
Yeah, and if we expand the bows in general, I should use Petra as your thief. I mean, there's nothing that says that Ash has to be an archer, except he does join as an archer. But I think he has better ranks in... He has good ranks in lances too, right? When he joins? Or is it axe? One of the two. And then there's Hanneman that has a decent bonus, right? Okay, I can get more experience, can I? Would have been nice. Alright, whatever, don't care. Okay, so let me check this thing again. They both do need that. Hey, there we go.
Right? Phew. I'd never have learned this back in my room. Thanks. That's reassuring.
So now, we have a 26% chance. Excellent. Okay, so I just need more flying. I can get more flying in 10 levels. I'll go back to bow.
I did pretty well today.
And I wish you could just change their goals from that other menu. Bow and board. Right, Boldia.
You're...
Oh my god, amazing.
You're...
A plus.
I'm closing in on expertise.
It'd be even more dodgy. So why did I want to do this? Oh yeah, so I could certify into Warfare. But in the future, I need to be able to certify into War Master. Oh, actually have pretty good odds. You can be like 2 ranks off. So let's see, 2 ranks like B. I'm not at. Where's it 3 ranks off? 3 ranks off for Master? I guess so. Okay, so I can just not do Access anymore. Well, there's no point in not doing Access because I have nothing else to go into really. So I'll just keep doing brawling.
Nope.
Ah, okay, we're gonna make it. And then you.
You're...
Oh, perfect. Okay, she'll make B+.
P122. Thanks for taking the time. I learn with my heart, not my head.
I don't know. Do you learn any spells after this? Or am I just wasting my time? Ooh, let me check. Please. Happy, where are you? All the way at the bottom. Oh, you learned warp, apparently. I never realized that. Oh. A very late game warp. Do I care about warp? No, not particularly. I rather have my range, so I'll work on reasoning again.
Professor!
Sure, I don't care. My birthday. Oh. Parting gift from Metal Guard. Okay, tea time. I don't know what you...
Why am I here?
There you go.
I thank you. Oh, this tastes good. What?
Oh, classic.
Yes.
Counting on you.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Yes.
You're doing great work.
Impressive. Spending time with you is not bad.
Thanks. Oh, I don't know the way that. Disagree. Oh, I was supposed to blush? What? Okay. If you ever get back into this, you want to try a no recruitment run, just keep your class alive. I think you still need more units though, because the final maps are 12 units that you can deploy.
Thanks for your hospitality. I hope you'll invite me again sometime.
Good enough, Professor?
Yoni,
Not as hard as I thought.
I always was a quick study.
I thought more. Okay, well, fine. You're finishing watching the Playthrough Girls Guys series, and then you have to find your next game. I can't even picture what that is. So Leone got that. I did want her to get Lance Jab, but I suppose you could just still keep her on Lance. Right, because flying. Right, maybe I need to. I'm having her learn flying. Okay, that's fine. Ammo is fine too. Okay, that's good. Okay, so unfortunately we didn't rank up, so we only have... Oh right, Sword and Shield recruited Aloe. Right. Well, I'm not gonna do that. And I'm not gonna do the DLC paralogue. Yeah, let's do the Felix one first. Wait, I forgot the... Hold on a second.
There you are. I was looking for you.
I needed the roll for Petra's Trickster Surge. You want a spar, right?
No. This is more serious. My father sent a messenger. He wants me to return to Fraldaria's territory. Rodriga Shiel Fraldarius, the highest-ranking member of the Fargus nobility. But about the favor. You're familiar with the tragedy of Duskir, I presume?
Can't recall.
Warriors from Duskir killed King Lambert of Fargus. After the king's death, public order disintegrated. Bandits continue to raid villages across the kingdom, including those within Fraldaria's territory. My father says he needs my help driving the bandits away.
Uh-huh.
Precisely. Good guess. Perhaps I shouldn't pull you into this. It stems from my family's failure to secure the region. But honestly, I want to see you in action. I never tire of watching you fight. And it'll be much more interesting for you than the training ground. Or maybe this task, driving off bandits, seems dull to a former mercenary?
Okay. Return to previous screen.
Okay, I can handle a few bandits. If you change your mind about it, tell me soon.
Oh, so actually is different dialogue you say now. I never realized. Alright. Certification. I should save before I go in there. Petra. 41%. Oh yeah. Oh my god, we did it. Wait, we got stat bonuses too? Okay. I didn't even consider that.
I have success!
Luck bonus? Yeah. Luck bonus is good. Wait a second, I don't want you to be that quite yet.
A new feeling. I will learn again.
Nice.
There
Alright,
you are.
start.
I was looking
for
you.
Start.
I'm...
Start. Okay, it doesn't work.
Yeah, my fault. Rodriga Shield. But about... After the band, my fault. But honest and or. Excellent. While I'm at it, I have a second favor to ask of you. Could you recruit more fighters? I bet there will be willing volunteers if you're the one inviting them. I'll set off on my own and meet up with you there.
Does this map have a full deployment? I remember having issues with it before. But I only did it in my first playthrough and then never again. Oh, so I'm looking forward to having my revenge on this dumb map. Oh, I need to protect this floor too, right? I remember. Okay, they're level 22, and we're like level 22 basically. There are a lot of dudes. Yeah, a lot of dudes. And Petra's level 22. We're like equal level, okay. Alright, let's see. Who shall we use? Oh, you're force deployed. Dang it. I wanted to just agitate her and finish up her class. Let's see who we have. Unavailable. Okay, Manuela, 21. Probably should her. I think that happened. Then oh yeah, I probably should have made him into like a brawler or something. So he'd be guard adjutant. Oh well, I'll do that later. Let's see, Happy and random people. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to recruit Shamir. Oh well, I forgot. Dang it. That's not good. I don't think I have a good save. Ah, damn it, I didn't recruit Shamir. Let's see. I'm looking for Happy. Have support with Ash. That's the only person I have. Do that. Who does Alois have support with? Bernadetta. Petra. I can use Petra. Huh? Or I can just do this now. Yeah, that's better. You don't have any support with anyone here. I guess I can use Flame. Okay, I instantly forgot. There we go. Oh. Swarm's pretty good, actually. Okay, Iron Gauntlets are about to break. yeah, I have this thing. Might need to buy another steel gauntlets then.
Well,
Oh, they're silver gauntlets. They have more hit too.
is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
And then you grab enough stuff. That looks fine. Oh, this pole is gonna break. And I have 2 rings for some reason. That is good. Oh, you have a broken thing. I guess I might as well just hold on to that carrot. Oh, taskbar needs a weapon. Let's see, what can we put on you? Plus charm. Oh, experience gem. Yeah, you could use that. That on you. Like that. That should be. Oh yeah, magic staff. Right, that's the trick. I don't need the healing staff on them. Put the magic staff on. Good. Oh, I have the Caduceus staff here too. I could just put that on Linhardt. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, I suppose I should get Manila the levels here. Instead of putting her as a mage. Maybe. See if I don't use. Hold on. I could just make Manuela a mage. I need to get that Fiendish bow. Alright, how close are we? Oh my god, we're super far away. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna make her a mage and have her fight. Because at least in this map, she shouldn't level.
I can reinvent as often as necessary.
She shouldn't level because all the guys are our same level. So they give really bad experience. Let me fix my bow. Right, not forge. There.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I just remembered something. Oh, we're not actually coming close to time skip. Okay, I have a whole chapter before that.
Come back soon.
But I do get free repairs once that happens. All right, let's see. What are these guys? Steel sword. Lots of swordies. Axes. Nothing to steal. A door. I think these guys are just, yeah, they're just an intermediate class too. Guess I don't need miracle. Lance breaker, don't need that here. Oh, action plus poo. Guess I don't need that. Casper needs all the strength he can get. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, let's jab, right. Might base on speed. Crit, avoid, hit. Yeah, I do need Tempest. There's no monsters here, so. That. Okay. The Galleons. Oh hey, as of defense. There it is. Someone leveled up in authority recently. Okay, looks like it wasn't anything useful. Yeah, okay. I should be fine then. Alright, and then we'll just arrange our units. Need to protect this guy before he runs away. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. If we have stealthiness, that's not going to help, is it? I can't put you there. Yeah, put Caspar. It's not Caspar. I suppose I could put Yoni there. I'll just put my flyers in the back. Are there any chests here? There's only that door, right? Okay, I guess I'll send Violet. Where's my dancer? Oh, he's over there. There we go, okay. I'm happy with that.
Struggling to defeat some bandits? What a pathetic old man my father is. Some villagers are trapped. Let's help them escape.
Felix, my son, you finally brought reinforcements.
Rescue the villagers being attacked by bandits and get them off the battlefield. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the optional goal that I had issues with last time. So let's see if we can actually do it. Oh, thank God we're a brawler. We can just run through these stupid forests.
Battle.
Alright, well.
Let's take them out.
I'm a mage, damn it. Okay. Maybe I put Manuela in like a really awkward place.
That's my cue.
Yes.
Winning's always nice.
It's okay if the soldier dies, but not okay if
Let's get to
the
it.
villager dies. I can do this in body block. Yeah, that no experience. There we go. That's why I have Night Killer for the accuracy.
I'd call that a win.
Alright, not bad, not bad. Now we need to figure out what to do about this area here.
Oh no.
You can kill. Nightingale.
Can't get ahead of myself.
I kill that mage, I think I can just tank everything else.
I will get the victory.
Finesse blade, oh yeah.
One more success.
Interesting. This guy doesn't want to attack Linhard. I'm surprised. Alright, I double with the steel bow. Amazing. Oh, doesn't even matter.
Anywhere I can hide.
Amazing.
Yeah, I don't have close counters, so I just take that hit. That's fine.
I'll give it my all.
Alright, I can dance people. Forgot. I should dance Manuela.
Stay focused.
Wait, are you passing? You are. Sneak.
I'll go.
Okay, wait, where are the dudes? One dude here. I should probably head that way. I think this guy survives a while.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Let's head down. I need to put my dancer carefully. Oh, wait, you're gonna attack Bernadetta too. Okay, I need to move Bernadetta then. Thought of a new idea. A better idea. I dance Linhard.
Hopeful.
And then Linhard just goes back here and does his gambit, and then I don't have to worry about anything at all. Wait, this is not the right gambit. This is not impregnable wall. Oh. Okay, well,
Outmatched by a damn bandit.
Yeah, you are.
Come now. Stop living in denial, old man.
Saw it coming.
Not so fast.
Alright, nice. Oh, one time Sue.
Nice try. That's the spirit.
Oh, nice.
That takes care of that.
It's time.
Oh no. unless I can heal this guy, they can't take the village. Oh my god. What? What? Wait, what? I just started this. I just started the map. That's not right. What?
Everyone, I'm sorry. It's over for me.
Bye. Alright, well, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna... Oh, if it's only turn 1 and I already died, what the hell? Okay, maybe I will get him. Guess I can use Brenda to kill the dudes that are closer instead. Really, Caspar didn't do anything this turn. Roderick is the worst. Yes, he is, yeah. He's always been suicidal in every single map. Okay, there. Roderick can kill one of them. You attack, you attack, you attack, right? At least 3 of them. I can't believe he just like perfectly died too.
Struggling to defend.
Let's take them out.
Alright, so
That's my cue.
I can do this instead.
I've got many skills, you know.
It wouldn't be so bad if they didn't give him complete trash stats and equipment. Really sad when his hired mercs make him look like a total loser. Yeah, right? His like no-name soldiers are better than he is.
Let's get to it. Another one down.
I'll go.
Stay focused.
I can't protect this Manuela. She's not gonna die, so it's fine. She'll live with 1 HP. Wait, Tortilla. Okay, maybe I should have put Leonie there instead.
I will get the victory.
Big battle.
Cutting Gale.
I may as well win.
Okay.
Can't get ahead of myself.
Admiration.
Okay, you have the staff. I don't have to be so close.
Witness frigid pride.
Put me in there.
He's clotting.
No one makes it past me.
I'm making Caspar usable. Amazing. Okay, Dead Eye? Kill. And you're in the forest. Just closer. 71, okay. I can 2-tap him. Okay, I missed. Oh, then. Let's put Violet over there.
I'll give it my all.
Well done.
Alright, I'll just go for the quad then.
That is that.
Oh yeah, it's broken. Well, that sucks. Oh, whatever.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Watching you.
Ouch.
It seems I've exhausted this topic.
Miguel, that's the 2-range one, right? Oh, I live then.
Try to keep up!
Wait, he got hit this time. Oh my god. Oh, okay.
Forgive me, everyone.
That was my fault. Let me reset. I can just put those gauntlets in my storage. There, no use carrying those around for no reason. Okay. We go again.
Let's take
So,
them out.
We learned that
That's my cue.
doing this way is better.
I won't go down so easily.
The Leone can tank.
Let's get to it. I'll celebrate later.
And then, because Dorothea has stealth, they'll attack Leone.
I'll go.
stay focused.
Oh no.
Battle.
Do that. Go you.
Let's get
Any
this
crits again? Awesome.
Huh. Victory.
Your skill is impressive. I will get the victory. Witness frigid pride.
Right, and then
Put me in there.
Gaspar. Maybe we should have just used Bombard.
No one makes it past me.
Kinda hurt. Okay, they're not gonna attack me, that's fine. Hey, we hit him this time. Awesome.
I'll give
I
it
can
my
just
all.
stance her instead.
Thanks so much.
Okay. We'll just stay out of his range and that'll be fine.
Am I done yet?
Good. You attack me, I'll tank that.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Alright, hopefully they'll try and gambit Violet instead. Or attack her at
Not
least.
so fast.
Yeah, 1 damage.
It's time.
Good.
This is the end.
Oh, he crit. He's gonna kill. Wow. Okay, now we have good luck. One HP, that's all I need.
Everything will be fine. Good people of this hamlet, escape while you can.
Oh, please kill him. Oh, why are you so bad? Okay, at least he's in the forest. Where are you going? Hey, my experience. Thanks for the 3 HP. Okay,
You
so
know what you're doing?
you can kill her. Yeah.
worthy of applause.
Well, someone has to kill this thing.
All roses have thorns.
Weakling. That should put a stop to their reinforcements.
Okay, let's go this way.
You're weak.
Yeah, gauntlets are like even better when you're out leveling the enemy. What else should I do? Should I kill these guys? I could. Or I can just kill them.
You fought well.
I do not need that. Oh, that villager's gonna get attacked.
You are not.
Oh my god, he's gonna get quadded. Ah.
It's dangerous.
Why are you marked? Okay, do I have any movement skill? Oh, 1 HP, okay. You can go through forest, right? Okay, who do I need to heal? Rodrigue, probably? Oh, wait, what? Oh, he didn't get hit. Right, okay. Cool. Then we shall heal Caspar.
I owe you one.
Yeah, I'll just quad.
Here we go.
Oh, alright.
Right makes might, right?
Wow, amazing.
Bernadetta can kill that.
Yeah! Oh! I thought I was dead.
Alright, Rodrigue, don't do something dumb, please.
Appreciated.
Okay. one shot. That's alright. I can do this. I can give him attack? Sure. Oh wait, he's no, now the brawler's gonna attack Rodrigue. That's even worse. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, he's so dead. Why? He has like no avoid. Oh, wait, yes. Okay. This guy's gonna block the spot that the brawler was gonna go into. So you should be
die
alive.
in this place. His Majesty would want me to keep going.
Then run away.
My foolish father. He's in trouble.
Oh shit. Well, no. No, he's dead.
Everyone, I'm sorry. It's over for me.
Can I stop that? If I can kill that brawler, then we can stop it. Petra can't kill.
Put me in there.
Caspar could probably kill it. I believe.
I will get the victory.
Dang, Axe Breaker.
One more success.
Battle.
Oh, I guess I'll kill you.
Thanks for helping.
Oh wait, I can do a move actually. That might help.
Wick.
Oh. Oh wait, I just remembered, Ferdinand does have shove, but just protecting that villager is not what we need to do. We need to actually kill a brawler.
I owe you one.
Alright. Gambit. Oh my god. Bombard. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect kill. Okay, good.
This'll do it.
Yeah, Caspar.
You see that?
He's doing things. Bombard is pretty nice. Okay, 40 damage or 41%. Alright.
It's dangerous.
Range of this guy. Oh. Don't want to use the Deadeye just to hit this guy. There you go.
Am I done yet?
Alright. Well, we changed the RNG. No crit for him.
I'll send you flying.
Yeah, get him, Gaspar.
No one makes it past me.
He always said.
There's nothing.
Alright, I'll take that. Where are you going? Please stop it. He didn't even canto. He just stood there.
Let's think carefully.
I like how this guy's just surrounded. Alright, Linhard, you need to fix this idiot.
Much appreciated.
There we go. At least he has a decent amount of HP. But you better not go there. I can't send Caspar in there either because he'd get blown up by the mage. And this is the thing here. Nothing for you to do.
Know what you're doing?
Oh, I can cast Ward for experience.
Thank you.
Well, that worked.
That's my cue.
Let's get to it.
Actually, I'll just move Ferdinand first.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
When we hit this guy. Dang. Good, good.
You should be honored. Always getting stronger.
Strength, excellent.
I will master this.
The stronghold is ours. No more bandits should come crawling out of here.
And we'll just block the way.
Stay focused.
And I can use Leone.
I'd call that a win.
I'll go.
And we'll protect this guy here.
Witness Brigid Pride.
Oh, he. Okay, Rodrigue. Don't do it. a lot of people that's gonna come at me. And my sword's gonna get repaired anyway. I'll just kill this guy.
Each battle, a chance to grow. It seems I've exhausted this topic.
Now I can use Numagale for my range attack. Alright, what should I do with Grandada? I guess this way's the best. Alright, wait. And... okay, I have very few options with who I can ban. Bernadetta might be able to snipe one of them though. Chance from this side.
That really helped.
Oh, that horse. If I can pull off the cast bar though. Not a very good hit. Ah, okay. Well, that's not good. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can't do that. I'll take my dance back.
I'll give it my all.
Did the trick. Let's get to it.
They'd rather attack Leone. Yeah, I can just do this now. Let them come at me.
Put me in there.
Freaking mage. That's all I can do. Canto. Okay, well at least he doesn't take magic damage. That's good. That's something. Wait, he attacked them with a spear? What the?
Know what you're doing?
Oh. guess I'll do this again.
Thanks.
That's my cue. I won't go down so easily.
Right, more magic.
Stay focused.
Ugh. Why are you so far away? And I can at least kill this guy.
Yeah, it worked!
Okay, they might want to attack Caspar instead. That's good. I can kill this guy. Yeah.
That takes care of that. Not as hard as I thought.
Oh, it hurts down. I think I'll have to kill this dude.
I'll go.
All the talking time.
Pathetic. Struggling to defeat some ragtag bandits.
Felix, you may know this already, but no matter how many you kill, more always appear. Anywhere in the kingdom these days, you can see the same kind of scenes. His Majesty, the late king, would despair to see it.
A dead man doesn't despair. Besides, let's focus on the living.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Oh, your back's breaker. Oh, I'll just use this then. Whatever.
Together we can't fail.
I'll show you a plan. The mark of nobility.
Alright. And then I'll get closer to Manuela so she can just heal me. Give her some experience that way.
I will get the victory.
Battle.
Probably heal Leone.
So nice of you.
It's dangerous.
Oh. I can actually hit this dude. Oh, wait here. Alright, Ash can do something. Damn it, I only left in hard.
Helpful.
Thank you.
Very good, they didn't attack Rodrigue. What are you doing? Why are you going further in? Okay, this time he cantoed. Amazing. What? Where's that villager going? How helpful. And Dorothea can do nothing. Pilot 3 mastered, war clerk, so it's fine. I guess let's just heal this guy. Apologies. Roderick only knows YOLO.
How do you like that?
I don't understand, Rodrigue. I don't understand. How can he do such a thing?
You see that?
Alright, who else I need to move? Heal it. Why is this villager here? Kind of annoying. I can't quite kill him.
Got him! Thanks so much.
The thing is, these guys have pass, right? Or only you have pass, okay. Oh, I totally kill him. Alright, nice. I'll take the 10 damage. Don't even need to take it.
My heart is full of victory.
Okay, hopefully Rodrigue cools himself because there's like no enemies near him. Oh, I can't double this guy. What? Oh, I have the other secret technique. Encloser. There you go. What good is your pass now?
Thank you.
Oh my god, he's still going. He's not gonna stop until they're all dead.
Thank you so much. Please, help my neighbors too.
They keep taking my kills. Alright, Manuela.
Good.
Well, you got some experience at least. What else can we do here? Oh, I can heal. I can heal you.
Thanks for helping.
Thanks.
Oh. As a thief, you have luck. I should just open that.
Thank you.
And then... okay, just this guy. I should dance. Dance speed attack.
Sorry.
There we go. Okay, so... oh, no double. Oh, this guy's actually an assassin. Okay. Oh, I'm pouring closer. Alright, I win.
That should do it.
Oh, we did it.
We've chased those ruffians
Give me my
away
rewards.
for good.
Thank you so much for your assistance. Please, accept this small gift as thanks.
You saved all the visitors. Aegis shield. A hero's relic that may have damage, and if the wearer also bears the crest of Flodarius. The way 6, so we'll see if we're gonna use it. Do I have any tank? Oh, money. I'll take that. Yeah, Petra's good.
We are grateful for your help. I doubt those bandits will stop anytime soon, but at least this village is safe. This village was important to the late king. If we hadn't saved it, I wouldn't have been able to face His Majesty.
How foolish.
Pardon?
We were protecting your subjects, not your ego. I don't give a damn as to whether you can bring yourself to face a dead king.
I will not tolerate such language from you.
I came here to hone my blade and to save innocent people. I suppose if I had died, you would say the same thing you did after Glenn's death. He died like a true knight. I have nothing more to say. I'm going back.
I'm sorry you had to see that. He's been that way for 4 years now.
We never really
I
get
don't suppose
resolution
you'd care
on
to
that,
hear
do
about
we?
it.
Because Roderick goes and dies.
I lost a son in the tragedy of Dusker. Felix's older brother, Glenn. To this day, I'm proud of Glenn. He gave his life to protect Prince Dimitri. If he had abandoned his highness and fled, I don't know that I could have forgiven him. I would have been deeply ashamed. But no one would have been more ashamed than Glenn himself. It was in his nature to be noble and true. As a knight serving the royal family, his duty was to be loyal to the end, even if it meant his life. If he had abandoned that duty and survived the incident, there's no way he could have lived on in peace. Felix can't understand that. He's young and foolish. Of course, I understand his sentiment, to some extent. It all comes down to, well, a difference of opinion.
I understand Felix as well.
So that's how you feel about it. How fortunate Felix is to have met someone like you. There's nothing as heartening as having someone around who really understands you. He's an odd boy, thick-headed in some ways, but he's my son all the same. I'm glad he has you to look after him.
Alright, let's save. Oh, okay, so I think it's time for a break. And then we'll do the horrible... horrible fog paralogue. Oh my god. Alright, so be back in a few minutes and we'll continue.